So you understand, when I did the layout, it was just a project. It was just something I wanted to do. It's not a hobby, but I learned a lot. I mean, a lot. And I respect you guys who are into the to train layouts. I saw a lot of YouTube pictures, videos, and it's amazing what you guys can do. I mean, you really got to have a lot of time in your hands and a lot of patience, and you got to really love it. So I respect you guys for that. Anyway, I was doing a Bronx layout, made a model of Yankee Stadium, stuff like that, and it was actually a nighttime layout. And so my layout, I had 291 cars put into the layout. 156 of them were lighted. This is in case you're wondering, if you saw the video the link I posted, what it composed of. So I had 156 lights, cars with lights. I had 65 street lights, 11 traffic lights, 26 structures. Jesus. Took me a year to put it together, and then as soon as I was done, I left it for about a week. And then I started putting stuff away, dismantling, throwing stuff away. And then I wondered, well, maybe somebody on eBay may want this stuff, so at the last minute, I decided to put it on eBay, see what happens. If it's not sold, I'm just going to trash it. So I had my fun, and maybe someone would want some of this stuff. So anyway, all these motors, these 3 rides, have the same motors. They're by IHC. I think it's the 5190 model number. I'm not sure of the model number, but I think it's the 5190. All the same. And I just want you to see what happens when you apply 12 volts. IHC says these motors need 12 volts. Okay. So we'll go here first, and you'll see what happens. As soon as I make contact, we'll see what happens. Alright, you heard the noise, alright? I don't know what to tell you. Again, when I heard that, I said, well, maybe it's a bad motor, I don't know. So I just swapped it. Let me take the motor out of here, put it in here. Let me take the motor out of there, put it in here. I swapped it. Same result. The only thing I can think of is you have plastic gears, and this one has 2 of them here. 1, 2, and you got one in the bottom that's underneath. And maybe it's the plastic making contact with and that's what you get. I don't have a magic wand, fellas. If you're deciding I'm buying one of these things with the motor, you have to get ready, okay? It is what it is. It's a toy. Why they never installed lights, I don't have a clue. This one has lights underneath, okay? You can't see it. It's underneath the base, and it surrounds the base. I'll demo that. Well, let me demo it now so you can see it. I hope you can. Let's see if you can see that. I hope so. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm just making contact, holding onto these things, so you can't see it. All right, let me turn it around so you can get an idea of what it's supposed to look like. They're short wires. I just hope, yeah, maybe if I turn the camera this way, maybe that'll work. All right, fellas. Sorry for I'm not a videographer, so what can I tell you? And like I said, the camera is not the best, so I'm just gonna barely make contact. It's what happens when you're retired. You lose your... Oh, there you go. Okay. Let me try to hold on to this. There. I hope you can see that. It's on the other side too, fellas. But if I turn it... let me see. y'all can see it better, like that. I don't know. It's the same on the other side. I hope we can get the other side. Yeah, we can get the other side. Okay. See, and that's what you're gonna get. All right. I can't do any better than that. I don't know what to say. I did think about putting little baby lights on these stands, but it would show wiring for each light. You know, just flashers. But it would show. I didn't know how to hide it. I couldn't hide it. Then you got to drill a hole. You got the motor underneath. I'm not gonna do it. No way. That's the best I can do. This is what you got. If you're interested, fine. You know, if not, garbage. Okay. Now the same thing with the Ferris wheel, except what I did was I put the lights. I made a more or less a covering for the lights. I'll show you what I mean. There. Okay. Now this part right here does not come. Okay, yeah, I hope y'all can see it. If I can get something that'll point. Okay, here we go. This part right here, this is not part of the unit when you buy it. Okay, I put this up. This is just balsa wood. I painted it, but the lights are underneath, and it's the same principle as what you just saw on the sky wheel. Okay, those are the lights. Now the power. Now get ready. Okay, again, I didn't. I'm not the manufacturer. I'm not the owner. It is what it is. But here we go. Here we go. This is the motor for the. Look at that. It's going a million miles an hour. Alright, anyway. That's what it is. On my layout, I used, if I remember, 11 volts. What I did was I installed a dimmer. Okay. You couldn't see it. It was underneath the layout. But a dimmer is one of those things you apply to a ceiling light. You know, where you can lower the voltage and the light dims. I mean, that's how it works. So, if you want to lower the voltage that way, you know, that's an option. And I'm not going to put it on the spinner because 12 volts will make all these things fly. I mean, gone. Don't turn your back. It'll just go all over the place. I'm not going to do it. But I do know that 8 volts, actually this is 9 volts. I'm sorry, I measured it again. This is 9 volts. Okay? You got yourself a 9 volt. I'm going to demo this. And this is included with the spinner. Because this was one adapter that I didn't throw away. I threw the rest away like an idiot. Now I'm going to apply it to the spinner. You're going to see what's going to happen. Okay, here we go. Here's the spinner. See that? Nice. Doesn't go crazy. It kind of makes sense. Alright, it's not that fast, but it's good. Now the same voltage, 9, I'll apply to the sky. What is it? The sky wheel? Let's put it over here. Okay, I hope y'all can see that. Here we go. Alright, so now I'm going to apply it to the sky wheel, and you'll see. It barely nudges. Same motor, it barely nudges. You can hear it wanting to move, but it can't. Okay? Not enough. And now the Ferris wheel, I'll apply the same 9 volts. Give me a second. I'm trying to make contact here. Alright, here we go. It won't even budge. It will not budge. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. I'm not the manufacturer. I'm not an electrician. But I hit and miss. See what happens. I experiment, and that's how I got over. This one I used. I think it went down to about 11 volts, where it was reasonable. Okay, may have been 10 and a half, but it wasn't 12. That's for sure, because you saw what happened with 12. This one, I left it at 12. Now, yes, it made noise. These things make noise.